Welcome back to the Declutter Revolution. You don't have to wait until the weekend to tackle the mess in your home. In fact, trying to clean everything all at once can actually make it feel more overwhelming. But what if I told you that a few small daily habits can keep your home tidy with minimal effort? It's true. By setting aside just a few minutes each day, you can manage clutter and cleaning without feeling stressed. In today's video, I'll share practical tips for simple habits you can incorporate into your routine to keep your home clean and organized. Trust me, these easy-to-follow strategies will make your daily cleaning feel effortless. Make sure to watch until the end, and don't forget to subscribe for more helpful tips. You won't want to miss it. Now, let's start with identifying hotspots in your home. For me, it took a while to realize that certain spaces, like the entryway or the kids' play area, were the biggest culprits. These areas are easy to overlook because they're out of sight at times, but they accumulate clutter faster than you can imagine. Identifying these trouble spots is the first step toward keeping your home clean without feeling overwhelmed. Take, for example, the shoes at the entrance. It's so easy to take off your shoes when you get home and just leave them by the door. But if you don't have a dedicated space to put them, your hallway will quickly become a minefield of shoes. A simple solution is placing a shoe rack or a storage bench right by the door. This way, everyone in the family knows where to place their shoes, keeping the area neat and tidy. Another area that easily becomes cluttered is the children's toys. We all know how quickly toys can spread across the house. To tackle this, I've found that having a designated storage space like toy bins or wall-mounted shelves can make a huge difference. By getting the kids involved in putting away their toys right after they finish playing, they start developing the habit of tidying up on their own. I've noticed that when my children have a specific place for their toys, they're more inclined to put them away, and I'm not stepping on Legos every other minute. By addressing these areas, you'll notice a huge difference in maintaining a tidy home. It's all about being proactive and creating simple systems that help prevent clutter from piling up. If you found these tips helpful, don't miss tomorrow's video, where I'll be sharing some essential items to let go of in 2026. It's packed with practical advice on decluttering your life, and I'm sure you'll find it incredibly useful. Stay tuned. Speaking of simplifying tasks, another area that can really benefit from a little streamlining is your kitchen. Next, let's move on to the capsule kitchen method. The idea is simple but effective. You focus on keeping a limited set of essential ingredients stocked in your kitchen at all times, which can be used in a variety of different meals. Instead of buying new ingredients for each recipe, you keep a core list that can serve as the base for almost any meal. For example, every week I make sure I have basic ingredients like onions, garlic, carrots, potatoes, fresh greens, meat, and eggs. These are the staples that form the foundation of most of our meals. With these ingredients readily available, I don't have to worry about running out of something in the middle of cooking. I can whip up a stir-fry, a stew, or a salad without stressing over what I need to buy at the last minute. The key is to keep things simple. The less time you spend thinking about what to cook or searching for ingredients, the more time you have for other things. Another major benefit of the capsule kitchen method is that it helps save time on food prep. By chopping vegetables and portioning out meats in advance, you eliminate the need for lengthy prep work during the week. For example, I like to wash and cut all my vegetables on Sundays and store them in airtight containers. This way, when it's time to cook, everything is already prepped and I can just toss it into the pan or pot. Not only does this save me time, but it also keeps the kitchen much cleaner. I don't have to worry about crumbs, spills, or clutter accumulating from multiple rounds of meal prep. Finally, the capsule kitchen method cuts down on the time spent cleaning up afterward. Because I do the bulk of my prep work ahead of time, there are fewer dirty dishes and messes to clean up after cooking. It's a win-win for me. I get to enjoy cooking and I don't feel like I'm spending hours cleaning up afterward. By simplifying the ingredients I use and planning ahead, I've made cooking less stressful and more enjoyable. Now let's talk about another time-consuming task: laundry. Now let's talk about the laundry autopilot system. Laundry is one of those never-ending tasks that seem to take over our lives, especially when you're juggling a family, work, and everything in between. But I've discovered a method that has completely transformed the way I handle laundry. It's called Laundry Autopilot. It's a system that ensures laundry is done consistently without taking up too much of my time. It's all about creating a routine that feels effortless, where clothes are always washed, dried, and sorted automatically without adding to the daily stress. One of the key components of Laundry Autopilot is doing at least one load of laundry every day. I know it sounds like a lot, but trust me, it's far less overwhelming than waiting for an entire mountain of laundry to pile up. Even if it's just a few towels or a couple of pairs of socks, getting into the habit of washing one load each day keeps things under control. For example, if you have kids, you'll likely find that their clothes pile up faster than anyone else's. I make it a point to throw in a load of their laundry each day, even if it's just a few pieces. On some days, I might even toss in a set of bed sheets or a pile of stuffed animals that need cleaning. By keeping up with this daily habit, I avoid those dreaded laundry marathons. Another important aspect of the laundry autopilot method is sorting your clothes right after you take them out of the dryer. I used to dread the process of sorting and folding laundry, but now it's much quicker and easier. As I pull clothes from the dryer, I sort them into individual baskets for each person in the family. One for my husband, one for the kids, and one for myself. This way, folding is minimal and it's much easier to put things away. No more mixing up socks or hunting for the missing pair of pants. By simplifying the sorting process, I've made laundry much less of a hassle. This routine has freed up so much of my time and mental energy. I no longer feel overwhelmed by the laundry that's piling up in the corner of my bedroom, and I don't have to spend an entire afternoon folding loads of clothes. The best part, it's a system that anyone can follow, no matter how busy life gets. Once you get into the habit of doing laundry daily, it becomes second nature and the whole process feels effortless. As we've covered ways to simplify tasks, let's now talk about how to break down your cleaning routine. Next, we'll dive into a weekly cleaning plan. I've found that breaking cleaning into smaller, manageable tasks by day makes a huge difference. This method has completely transformed the way I keep my home organized. Instead of spending an entire day cleaning, I focus on one area each day, and it feels much more achievable. By dividing the chores over the week, you can keep your home clean without the stress of trying to tackle everything at once. For example, I start my week with Monday dedicated to the living room. It's usually the place where everyone gathers, so it tends to get messy quickly. I focus on vacuuming the floors, dusting the furniture, and organizing any clutter. It only takes about 30 minutes, and by the end of it, the living room feels refreshed and welcoming. On Tuesday, I turn my attention to the kitchen. This is my busiest area, so I make sure to wipe down all the surfaces, clean the stovetop, and check the fridge for expired food. It feels so satisfying to have a clean kitchen ready for the week ahead. Wednesday is bathroom day, where I clean the mirrors, scrub the toilet, and replace any dirty towels. These small daily habits keep my bathroom in shape without much effort. On Thursday, I clean the bedroom, changing the bed sheets, folding clothes, and tidying up the closet. Then, Friday is for the dining area. I wipe down the table, scrub the chairs, and clean any spills. Saturday is my catch-up day for outdoor spaces like the garden or hallway. I've noticed that even when I don't feel like it's sticking to this routine, makes it easier to keep things neat. Breaking it down like this helps me avoid burnout. I no longer feel the need to dedicate a whole day to cleaning. I spread it out, and it works wonders for me. It's a simple, effective method that anyone can implement no matter how busy life gets. Now, what about those times when you don't have a lot of time for cleaning? Don't worry. You can still keep your space neat with a few small tricks to maximize those spare moments throughout your day. Let's move on to number 5, maximizing small moments. Instead of waiting for the weekend to catch up on cleaning, I now focus on using my spare minutes to keep the house in check. One of my favorite tricks is doing a quick evening tidy up. After dinner, instead of letting the dishes pile up, I dedicate just 10-15 minutes to washing the dishes, wiping down the counters, and clearing the dining table. It may seem small, but this habit sets me up for a much easier morning. The kitchen feels fresh and I don't wake up to a mess. Plus, it keeps things from building up over time, so I'm not left with a mountain of cleaning on the weekend. I also make the most of waiting times. When I'm cooking or waiting for the water to boil, I use those precious minutes to do a quick task. Whether it's wiping down the surfaces, vacuuming a corner of the living room, or sweeping the kitchen floor, every little bit adds up. These small tasks might only take a few minutes, but they keep things from getting overwhelming. It's amazing how these simple strategies help me keep my home in order without feeling like I'm always cleaning. It's all about using the time you have, no matter how brief, and making the most of it. These habits are easy for anyone to incorporate into their routine, and they can make a huge difference in how you feel about your home. Now that we've talked about cleaning in small bursts, let's move on to one of the simplest yet most effective habits I've adopted. Next, let's focus on putting things in their place. One of the best habits I've developed over the years to keep my home organized is something so simple yet incredibly effective. Putting things back in their designated places as soon as I'm done using them. Once I made this habit a priority, it made a huge difference in keeping my space neat. Take, for instance, keys. We all know how frustrating it is to spend precious minutes searching for them when you're trying to leave the house. To solve this, I placed a key rack by the front door. Now, whenever I come home, I immediately hang my keys on the hook. No more hunting through drawers or bags. It's simple and efficient. This one habit has saved me countless moments of frustration, and it's also ensured that my entryway stays clean and clutter-free. I used to leave my phone on the kitchen counter on my desk, or sometimes even in the bathroom. This habit not only created clutter, but it also made it hard to find my phone when I needed it. To fix this, I now have a specific place where my phone goes, whether it's in a small box by the door or on a designated shelf. Similarly, I've created spots for things like sunglasses, receipts, and pens so they never end up scattered around the house. These small changes are easy to implement and have a huge impact on the overall feel of your home. Once you make this habit a part of your daily routine, it becomes second nature, and the best part is that you'll always know where to find what you need. When it comes to preventing clutter from piling up, one of the most effective strategies I've learned. Let's talk about cleaning up immediately. When you spot clutter, it may sound simple, but this habit has helped me maintain a much cleaner home with little effort. Instead of waiting for the weekend or the end of the day to deep clean, I address small messes immediately. This prevents clutter from building up and turning into overwhelming tasks. Over the years, I've realized that a little effort every day adds up to a much less stressful cleaning routine. For example, whenever I see clothes or papers lying around, I take a few minutes to tidy them up. If I walk into the kitchen and spot a pile of dishes or a cluttered counter, I'll clean it right then and there. I don't wait until the end of the day or week. This small action helps keep things under control. It's easy to let things accumulate if you keep putting them off, but by simply handling the clutter as soon as I notice it, my space stays organized without requiring a major cleaning session. With kids at home, this approach becomes even more essential. I've taught my children the importance of cleaning up right after they're done playing. Instead of allowing toys to be scattered around the living room or bedroom, I encourage them to put everything back in its place immediately. Whether it's a toy box, a shelf, or a storage bin, they know where their things go. This not only keeps the house tidy, but also teaches them responsibility and the value of maintaining a clean environment. Keeping up with clutter as it arises is much easier than dealing with it all at once. This habit has made a huge difference in how I feel about my home, calmer, more organized, and less stressed. Now, let's move on to setting a fixed time for daily cleaning. I dedicate just a few minutes each morning and evening to keep things in order. These short bursts of tidying up make all the difference and prevent mess from piling up. It's something that everyone can do no matter how busy life gets. In the mornings after I wake up, I spend about 5 to 10 minutes making my bed and tidying up my bedroom. It's such a small task, but it sets the tone for the day. When I walk into a clean room, I feel more organized and ready to take on whatever comes next. Plus, it's a quick win to start the day with, and it doesn't take long at all. The bed is made and the room is straightened up, simple but effective. In the evenings, I do a quick 15-minute tidy up before going to bed. This is usually when I wipe down the dining table, load the dishwasher, and clear away any dishes from the kitchen counter. I know that the next morning I'll wake up to a clean kitchen and a fresh start. It's incredible how these small daily routines help prevent the clutter from taking over. By making a habit of tidying up for just a short time every day, I've found that my home stays much cleaner and I don't feel as stressed about cleaning. These short bursts of cleaning have transformed the way I approach my home. It feels more manageable and it's so much easier to keep things tidy when I take small steps every day. Lastly, we'll talk about using the right cleaning tools. In the past, I would spend hours sweeping, scrubbing, and mopping, feeling exhausted by the end of the day. But now I've realized that using the right tools not only makes cleaning quicker, but also a lot less tiring. With a few key tools, cleaning my home has become a much more manageable task. I bought a robot vacuum and it's been a game changer. It automatically vacuums the floors daily, so I don't have to spend time doing it manually. I set it to run in the mornings while I'm having breakfast or getting ready for the day. It's so convenient, and I've noticed a huge difference in how much cleaner my floors are. Plus, it helps reduce the time I used to spend vacuuming, giving me more time for other things. Another tool that has saved me so much time is disposable wet wipes. Instead of spending time cleaning and re-wetting clothes, I now use wet wipes that I can toss after one use. Whether I'm wiping down kitchen counters, tables, or bathroom surfaces, these wipes make it fast and efficient. The best part is they leave everything sparkling clean and I don't have to deal with rinsing or washing cloths afterward. To wrap up, I hope these tips and strategies help you maintain a clean and organized home without the stress. I'm here with you every step of the way to make your home a place you can truly enjoy. And don't miss tomorrow's video on essential items you should consider getting rid of in 2026. This video is packed with helpful ideas for decluttering your life. And trust me, you won't want to miss it. It's full of tips that could make a huge difference in your home. If you found this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe. You deserve to live in a cleaner, more enjoyable space, and I'm excited to help you get there. Share these tips with your friends and family so they can benefit too.